George Flanagan, a winning return to the South Leeds Stadium on your return to action.
Yeah. It felt good to be back out there, to be honest. And you know, leading up to this game, I knew that after the injury happened, I knew that Hunslet were going to be round about the game, or we're going to be coming back. So, you know, I've been out for 6 weeks and I've missed it, and obviously to come back here, get to my old club, and you know, I love my time here at Hunslet. You know, the fans, the staff here and everything, they work wonders for this club, and it's a great little run club. And you know, I wish them all the success for the rest of the year, because they've been going really well. But obviously, I'm a Bradford lad, and Bradford's where it all happened for me. And you know, I'm just glad that we got to a decent performance in today and get a win.
I mean, how important is it in the bigger picture, the long scheme of things, that you've come here against your promotion rivals and you've taken 2 points off them?
Yeah, like I say, friendship aside and all that sort of stuff, to come here, we knew it was going to be a tough ask. Obviously they're flying high, you know, they've got 6 or 7 on the bounce. I know they had a disappointing result last week, which they should have won. You know, I still talk to some of the lads here daily, so you know, they've got high hopes this year, and you know, I hope they do push for that promotion. But you know, just on Bradford's side of things, I think we real good professional performance today. You know, it's forward packing, especially in this heat at South Leeds here today. There were hardly no wind out there, so I think a lot of credit goes to that forward pack. You know, Seacross, I think he played about 76 minutes or something like that. You know, and James Green on debut. I thought it was really good professional performance, and one we needed leading into next week, obviously.
There was a key point in the second half where Dwayne Straffer had just scored to narrow the gap to 2 points, and I think not just the side's leadership, but your leadership in particular really shone in the preceding 10 minutes, where Bradford hit a purple patch and they scored 3 quick tries. Yeah.
Do you know, I am still a little bit rusted, you know, obviously, to go to at certain points and certain players and that, and I will blowing out my backside a little bit at that back end. So, you know, but if I can help like the team and leaders around the park, and I know if our middles was strong enough today, I know we'd get on top of their middles, and I certainly think we did that, and we played to our pace. Still a bit scratchy, I think we're still tied up in a few key areas, but you know, I think we've got to be happy coming here and knocking Hunslet off, because they are a really tough team in this division.
Are you surprised how easy you're finding it with those mesmeric runs out of dummy half, catching those defences cold?
Do you know, I've done it all my career. Do you know, I've always been that little wiry hooker. I mean, when I started at Bradford, I was this little skinny kid just running out of dummy half and getting smashed all over. But do you know, I've learned to control that and get a bit of weight behind me, and do you know, I'm enjoying myself. I am really enjoying myself at Bradford, and do you know, like I say, it's good to just get to 2 points today. And
how important is it to keep that winning run going, that feel-good factor here at the club, the momentum, so to speak, going into what's going to be a massive 4-pointer at Odsal against second in the table York on Sunday?
Yeah, obviously I want to hear when Bradford played York. Obviously I don't play them, but this game has been on the back of my head for, you know, I know we take it week by week, but next week's probably one of the games I'm desperate to play in, you know, and I'm up, I've done enough today to get my shot next week, because obviously Vila and Sam are playing really well together. So just going on to next week, I think that stand us in a good stead, because it would have tough physical last day out today, so I think it will stand us in good stead, and I hope to go we get them 2 points over them next week at home.
I mean, and just finally, George, you're Bradford born, you're a Bradford fan. I mean, that emotion, that transcends from the pitch to the stands at the end when the hooter goes, and you punch in the air with delight in front of the travelling hordes of the Bull supporters. I mean, that's great to see.
Yeah, look, listen, do you know, when I made no secret, it's always been my dream move to come back here. I left as a young kid, and I think it kind of set me back a little bit, and I didn't really reach my potential, but I learned to manage that, and obviously to get the move back to Bradford and work under John again, I had to jump at the chance. And like I've said to some of these Hunslet players here, you know, I don't think I've left Hunslet for anybody else. Obviously, my hometown club, where most of my family support, and you know, my little son's up at regular every game, and you know, it was just something I could not turn down. I'm loving every minute of it so far, so I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. And we've just seen Gary Thornton give you a nice pat on the back in the tunnel as we were coming up to do the interview. Yeah, Gary Thornton, you know, he signed me from Bradford as academy player to Batley, and you know, I've got a lot of time for GT. He's done a lot for me in my career, and I've got nothing but respect for him, and he's a great bloke, and I wish him all the best for the future.